Bonjour, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexonia. If this is the first time that you see me, welcome. My videos are the experiences that I've been through my life, and I was divinely guided to share my messages here with you on YouTube. And right now this is my 8th video. So if you haven't seen my other videos, it's not gonna make sense to you, so you should go and check them out because it started when I was 6 years old. So from my last video, I was talking about how all the number sequences came to me from, the age of 6, I guess, and how I started to know more about numbers. And then now it's turned into automatic writing and channeling numbers and stuff like that. So my mind is wired differently than most people. For example, if I see a phone number, I see a sentence. And I'll give you an example of this. For example, if I see the word fox, I see 666 because I know the root number of each letter. And if I see the number, for example, 914, I'm going to see the word I am. So, like I said, my brain is wired differently, but they've been teaching me this since I'm 6 years old. So this was the whole goal, I guess, of them teaching me the number sequences and associating them with a relative that I have, all the relatives that I've lost so far. So so it started like that, and then now like I said, I'm doing some automatic writing, so I'm able to channel the divine. So basically, and then I have a lot of different spirits come to me, and right now I'm able to decipher them through colors, and they're teaching me that. I'm in the middle process of learning this with these colors. For example, if Archangel Michael communicates to me, or something happens and then I'm like, oh, who did that? And then I will see a flash of navy blue color, a very vibrant, and then him, it's the only one who comes with a flash, and it's navy blue. So that's Archangel Michael. And for example, if Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, or Kuan Yin, they come in a pink color, but they all have a specific color, and it's not a flash like Archangel Michael. It's and I see this with when I'm meditating with my eyes closed. So I'm able to decipher them by the hue of the color for all three, and these are the three that I associate with, I guess, And the divine masters with Jesus, Kutumi, Yogananda, Saint Germain, they come in a purple, very royal purple color. And again, this is in with my eyes closed and when I'm meditating, and it's not a different kind of pink, like I see the three women, the divine feminine with the pink hue. Maybe I'm not there yet, but I can't see a difference in the purple. Actually, it's just purple, and I don't know who's communicating. I don't know who's giving me the information, but that's the color that I associate the divine masters. So so yeah, and they communicate as well to me through music, which I find that hilarious because I wake up like humming tunes, you know, like for example, a couple of days ago, I woke up and I had the song from Disney, which is All My Dreams Come True. And I was like, oh yeah, like that's a cool one to wake up to. And I hope that all my dreams do come true, right? But yeah, no, sometimes it's like really weird. Like and now I know to, if I see somebody during that day, I will tell them the song, or I'll hum the song while I'm talking to them or something like that. Like, so, because sometimes the message is not for me, which I've learned that, right? So, one morning I woke up singing the song Santa Monica by Theory of a Dead Man, you know? And then I was like, okay, that's strange. I don't know where I was, you know, like during the nighttime that I come in, like, you know, humming that song. But later on in the day, I was communicating with somebody. And then the person said, oh yeah. And then I said the song that I woke up humming, and he was like, oh yeah, I was wanting to move. He goes, I've lived in Santa Monica, and he goes, I've been thinking of moving back to California. And then I was just like, okay, well, that's, the message was for you, obviously. Like, so I guess the message was, do it, go ahead, you know, because that's, you know, the message that I got. And then another time I was there's a longer story to this, and but I was communicating with somebody, and then that morning I woke up singing a thousand lives. Is it A Thousand Lives by Christina Ricci? A Thousand Years, sorry. So I don't know, it's, you know what I mean, it's a beautiful song, like, that I found out, but like, where did that come from? Like, waking up in the morning, you know? So so now I just say it. If I'm talking to somebody, communicating, I'll just say what, because the message could be for them, right? So I did say to somebody that song that I had in my head. And so just strange things like that happen to me daily. So life's not boring for me. There's always something. So I find that fascinating, honestly. Like, so with this numerology stuff, I had seen two psychics on two separate occasions, and randomly as well. And I was told by these two psychics that I was a numerologist. And I didn't even know what that was, right? Like, I don't know. I had studied a lot of stuff, but like mainly what I studied was not that, right? So so I looked into it, and then I wanted to start from the beginning of how numerology started. So I started with Pythagoras, and his method was isopsephy, which is, anyways, so that's the Greek version of numerology. And then I went into Gematria, which is the Hebrew version of numerology. So once I studied numerology, I was blown away, because the first time that I did my chart, I couldn't believe that this book was telling me things that are just so random. And it's like, how does this book know this? I mean, we have astrology, which is very accurate if you do it properly, and then if you have all you know, like everything, and you go see a professional, that's gonna, you know, like really tell you a lot about yourself. But numerology goes even deeper, because it gives you ages, like in between this age and this age you're going to be doing X, you know. And when I did my chart for the first time, I have a master number. So a master number is a spiritual teacher or something in those lines, and it's pretty much what I'm doing right now. And then it tells me the age where I really started getting into this all this stuff. And it's exactly, I mean, everything happens exactly like it says. Now, once you see things like that, like, I mean, it tells you, for example, for myself, the way that I put my bills in my wallet. Now what? I mean, who knows that? Who knows that I put my bills in all the proper, you know, this, denominations, you know, and all that. Like, who knows that? But this book is telling me this. This is incredible, right? So I wanted to know everything I could learn about numerology. And then with all the numbers that were coming to me through, unfortunately, my deceased loved ones, it's all started to make like so much sense, you know? And then I had heard that the universe communicates through numbers, like binary code, for example, which I can't read binary code, but then I have a whole other different method, you know, that they have taught me, which is more intricate, I guess, you know, like, so I don't know. It's all mathematicals. It's everything. And I have an experience that happened to me, but this one happened to me like in 2020, and where I am right now, I'm probably in 2001, 2002, about like where I'm learning about like numerology and all this. So it's going to be in a while from now, but I will get there eventually. But it's amazing, and it was confirmation for everything that I've been through in my life, and I can't wait to share that one with you. I wish I could skip ahead to a lot of these experiences that I've had, because we're just getting started. So so now that I have like these sequence numbers that I know of, you know, one day I come across information about Nikola Tesla and the numbers 369, and then how these were like secret codes. And then he says that once you if you knew the magnificence of these 369 numbers, you would have the key to the universe. So I'm up for a challenge, because you know, I've been putting pieces of puzzles to, you know, like my whole life with everything that's happened to me. So bring it on, right? But this again is like one morning where in the mornings, I don't know why, I guess you're fresh from the other side, so you get these downloads. And I started thinking, okay, well, 369. And then I was like, well, if you have 111 is 3, if you have 222 is 6, then you have 333 is 9. I was like, okay, well, I have my 369, but then you go further, then you do 444 is 12, that breaks down to a 3. Then you have 555, which is 15, that breaks down to a 6. Then you have 777, which is you know, and so forth, right? Like 666, which is 18, which is 9, and then, you know, through from 1 through 9. And I was like, oh my God, like, this is it. Like, but now what? What do I do now with this information, you know? So, but then I know now, you know, through Tesla, that like energy, frequency, and vibration is like, you know, like the pyramid basically of the 9 on top, 6 and 3. So so I'm thinking, okay, you know, like I'm like, okay, I have this information now, but like, what is to come with this, right? So there's a bit more to this 639, obviously, but I think I would need a chart instead of my beautiful Equanian here and my beautiful angel. I think I'm gonna get like a blackboard and do some math for you. But yeah, so there's a little bit more, well, a lot more actually, like the secret of the universe. Really, I don't know the secret of the universe, but I did, and then I will tell you another story, because that's like another moment, like where that those glimpses that I told you, like where you're like, of course I know this, meanwhile, like, you don't even know, but we used to know. So anyways, going back to my little story here, again, I digress. My name, for example, I learned about my name, which is Alexsonia. And so Alex is derived from Alexandros, which is Greek, and which means defender of mankind. And Sonia is derived from Sophia, which is wisdom. So my two names together is defender of wisdom, which is really cool, really, but I didn't make it up. It just came like that, right? So yeah, so I'm getting all this information, and more and more with these automatic writings, I'm getting more information, and with the prophetic dreams that I am having, because I've had, like, I'm gonna share those with you, obviously, everything, but I guess there's a reason why I'm doing everything and I'm not jumping ahead, because I've noticed so far that one of my videos was done on a specific day, but it fell on that day, which was relevant to what I was talking about, which was very strange at the same time. But yeah, like I've seen a lot of stuff that's going to happen, and a lot of amazing stuff. And I mean, there's the most amount of people on this planet right now, because all these people wanted to see what was going to happen, and we're all gonna have the front seat to everything that will be taking place. So yeah, and I have so much more to share with you about all these things that happened to me, and I will be seeing you in my next video. And in the meantime, I love you. We are one. And with all these solar flares that are coming right now, people are being activated faster than they have ever been in the history of everything, because this is the age of Aquarius. This is what's happening right now, and everybody is going to wake up, and it's going to be similar to near-death experience, because if you study near-death experience, everybody that comes back from one has been with the divine, and they come back different. They come back with messages, they come back with wisdom, they come back with it's fascinating, right? So I've had all my experiences while I was awake, except for one, which that was pretty insane. But it wasn't a near-death experience. It was something else. But I came back with knowledge. I came back with messages. I came back with yeah. So again, I will see you soon in my next video, and that one is one that I've been hoping to do, and it's coming. So it's in my next video, and I see you then. Thank you. Bye.